Salesforce.com is an excellent application for tracking all of your customer relationship management needs. It goes far beyond just tracking things like leads, accounts, contacts, and opportunities. It can actually go in and store things like all of the documents, or any kind of PDFs or CSV files, any kind of an attachment, even if you're tracking videos. And it's very easy to manage all of these documents as well. I can go into the setup area at the top, open up my data management, and have a look at my storage usage if I want to get an idea of maybe how much I'm using as far as data or file storage. Maybe find out what type of data storage is being used the most. Right now I can see that contacts are taking up the most amount of storage. I can track my file storage down at the bottom here, where I can see that I have photos and content and attachments that are taking up space. But sometimes we want to delete this en masse. And rather than using the data loader, Salesforce has created an attachment manager, an app by the Force.com Labs, which is of course free of charge. Now I'm going to go ahead and install this directly into my production environment of Salesforce, simply by entering my username and password and logging into my org. Going to go through the terms and conditions and install the software into my production org. Now once Salesforce is ready to install this, it'll inform me as to which package components are being installed, and as the administrator I can review this information. Once I've reviewed this and I'm ready to choose the security levels, I'm going to make this available only to admins. I don't want all users to have access to this. It's a very powerful tool. So now I'm going to install this directly into my production environment. Now that the install is complete, I just simply need to add my new tab, Attachment Manager, to the top so I can access it. So now I'm ready to use the Attachment Manager application immediately. I can go in and perhaps I'd like to sort all of my files that I can see here by size. So I can go in and say, all right, I'm going to sort by size. I'd like to see that descending and rerun the report. So now I can see the biggest offenders. I can see what account they're attached to. In this case, I can see my top 3, Circus Media, Salesforce.com, Salesforce.com. I know that this is a PDF. I have Excel files, so I can see exactly what types of attachments are here. I can also filter by additional criteria, so if I'd like to sort then by size and then by parent name, I can do so. I can calculate the total amount of storage that's being used. Right now I can see I'm hardly using any of the storage that I have available to me, but I can go in now and delete this information simply by selecting the attachments I would like to delete and then hitting delete. They've now been removed from the accounts and are in the recycling bin. Now when I go back in to calculate my total storage usage, I'll be able to see that my information has dropped, or my storage has dropped by a considerable amount. So it's very easy to use some of the applications that come from the App Exchange, like the Attachment Manager, to manage those things in Salesforce that did not come right out of the box. If you want to uninstall the application, I very simply go back into Setup, View Installed Packages, and I can now uninstall my Attachment Manager just as easily as I had installed it in the first place.